Damn, Jimmy, this some serious gourmet shit.
What up, y'all? Mrs. Z Nation, aka Salvage Armor Jones Rafa. Welcome to some gourmet shit. Alright, so today isn't going to be a deck profile, it's going to be a deck discussion. However, I do have a couple of deck profiles next week. But anyway, today we're going to be talking about Tachikaze. Because I have an issue with Tachikaze. It is literally, in my personal opinion, the hardest deck to build. Technically, it is one of the hardest deck to build. And it's not because there's no structure to the deck whatsoever. It is one of the highly most structured decks that the game has to offer. It is the thing of, I do not know what the fuck to build. I'ma just be real with you on that. I do not know what to build. This is literally one of the hardest decisions to make when playing Tachikaze. I've been playing Tachikaze since like 2015, bro. And this is literally the first time that I'm at a point where I want to have more than one Tachikaze deck, but don't have more than one Tachikaze deck money. But at the same time, well, actually, I do have the money for it though, but like, actually, it depends on the deck. But we'll get to that in a minute. This is the first time where I want to have multiple Tachikaze decks. Well, no, actually, yeah, it's the first time I want to have multiple Tachikaze decks or something in the lines of that, but don't know what to actually build. And I'm just sitting here like, there's so many choices that I feel like if I was to build one particular build of Tachikaze, it will be only played for about a week until I get bored and want to build something else. And I'm just sitting here like, you know, I kind of main Tachikaze, but I kind of don't. It's kind of more of a pocket clan than anything. Like, you know how like in fighting games, like everybody has their main character, they have their sub characters, and then they have the pocket character, where it's like, oh, you don't know that I main this character, but I'm gonna choose it, and you gonna realize that you fucked up, like that type of thing. Like Tachikaze would be considered my pocket clan. Like obviously like Mega Colony and Great Nature will be my main clans. Neo Nectar will be my sub, but Tachikaze is my pocket. Tachikaze is definitely my pocket. If there is any non-Zoo Nation clan that I'm 100% interested in, you know, putting a huge effort in, it's Tachikaze. I'ma just be real with you on that. It is Tachi's. Because how can you hate on dinosaurs with Glocks, bruh? How can you hate dinosaurs with guns? They are literally out there with malicious intent. Fuck the fact that they are dinosaurs and they can easily eat you and all this other stuff, and you know they can easily like just demolish anything in their path. They have guns for no reason. How can you not like that? How can you not like that? But outside of like just artwork and, you know, design and all this other stuff, I actually like the playstyle because it seems like it's like, yo, you're able to attack with somebody, and then, you know, sack the same thing that you attack with for either a good effect, more power, or the unit will come back while at the same time getting the above two that I was talking about. I'm just sitting here like, you can do so much shit with this clan. It is ridiculous, and it stresses me the fuck out when I'm trying to make a deck profile for this, because it's like, I want to play, it's like there'll be times I'm all like, yo, I want to play Anger Blader. Then there's times I'm all like, hey, let me see if I can make Ancient Dragon Tribal work. Or there'll be times I'm all like, you know what, I kind of want to play Gaia. And then there's other times when I'm all like, yo, like, y'all are sleeping on Gino, fuck, what was the dude from what was the car from Clank Selection? It was like Gino Blazer or something like that, right? Like y'all are sleeping on that car, bro. Like he's hella good. He's hella good. And then there was Raptor Colonel, the car that I was waiting so long to come back into the V series. And I was like, you have all of this stuff that I'm all like, hey, I want to play this, I want to play that, and all this other stuff. And it's like, I can't get a grasp on what to play. And it's baffling. It is retarded. At least with like Mega Colony, Great Nature, and Neo Nectar, I at least know what I kind of want to play. I still want to make other side projects as well, but I know for a fact of what I want to play. Like Mega Colony, I obviously want to play, Giraffe, and then there's times where I actually want to play, Gunning Colio and the Dark Faces as well. I want to play that. No particular problem. Easy peasy. Let me just make the deck. Da da da. Great Nature. Isabel. Why? Because Isabel's a waifu. But we're not going to talk about that. And then you also have Leopold that I actually like too. And Chatnor. Chatnor was my first triple rare that I ever bought when playing the game of Vanguard. My first ever. And even though I'm not 100% satisfied with the V-Series version of Chatnor, I still want to make Chatnor work. And that's definitely what I plan to do. Now, Big Belly, on the other hand, as much as I like Big Belly, he's not for me. I'ma just be real with you on that. He's not for me. I can still build it. And then there's Hamsuke, where it's like, I want to meme on people all day, man. Like with the hamsters. I want to play the Hamtaro theme as I'm putting you to 6 damage. That's what I actually want to do. But then there's like, let's say, and then there's like Neo Nectar, where it's like, I kind of want to play Asha, but I can't really afford to play Asha. But I like Musketeers the most, which is actually good. So I'm deciding to play Musketeers full on because honestly, I like Cecilia a lot more than I liked Asha. And then there is, especially when we got Cecilia reversed, I was like, yo, that was like the happiest day, bro. And then there's at times where I'm all like, hey, I kind of want to play like Maiden of. And now I'm kind of interested in building Neo Nectar Roroa and stuff like that. But with Tachi's, on the other hand, it's like, at one point, I'm all like, yo, let me just build Anger Blader. He's easy to build. And then, like, we can just, like, call it a day. And then, like, as I'm building, it's like, you know what? I kind of want to play Gaia. Oh, wait, let me actually try to see if I can make G-Series Gaia work. Oh, no, let me try to see if I can build Ancient Dragons again. And it's like, I can't get a grasp on what I want to play. It is frustrating. It is frustrating. I'ma just be real with you on that. It is very frustrating. And I don't like that. I really don't. I honestly don't. And it's like, yo, it's all like, and the good thing is my locals don't really have a dedicated Tachikaze player. And I'm just sitting here like, yo, I could just roll up the locals over there playing Tachikaze, and, calling it a day and stuff like that, I can definitely do that. But at the same time, it's like, there's too much shit that I can build for this particular clan. I love it a lot, but there is too much that I want to build, and I don't have enough resources to build it. I'ma just be real with you on that. And then we're getting the reverse unit. Fucking fire. Fucking fire. But outside of all that, I think one of the most interesting things about Tachikaze definitely has to be their community. I hardly ever see any other like main clan community that this dedicated to that particular clan. I think the closest that I seen was probably Grand Blue. And to prove my point, one of the people who leads one of the Tachikaze main groups, which is like the dinosaur laser beam fight club, bruh made a whole PFD document on how to build Tachikaze. And I'm sitting here like, why can't everybody do this for every single clan? Like, I would definitely love to see that in every single clan. I'll definitely love to see that in every single clan. I'm not even gonna front with you. I would definitely love to see that. Especially, it will be good for people who wants to try out Tachikaze, for people who, you know, is getting into the game and decides that they gonna play the game or anything else like that. It's all like the fact that somebody went out their way to make a guide is amazing to me, in my honest opinion. It really is. Even at times, I was like, you know what? I think Mega Colony needs this. I would kind of want to do this with Mega Colony too, but it's whatever. Honestly, it's like, yo, I really want to. It's all like, I don't know what to build, and I want to do something to make up for this. I want to do something to make up for this. So next week, because to be honest, I want to live stream it, but I don't have enough people following me to justify the live stream. But what I really want to do is get on camera, pull out all of my Tachikaze cards that I have, dismantle the decks that I have, and create a Tachikaze deck from scratch. And I'm going to use that PDF file that the admin of that particular Tachikaze group made, and I'm going to use it as a base. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. So until next week on some gourmet shit, I'll see y'all right then and there. My name's Mrs. Zoo Nation, aka Savage Armadillo Giraffe. I am signing out.